Nelson Mandela once said, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." But what if the weapon is used to wound instead of heal? What if the place meant for growth and enlightenment becomes a chamber of fear due to bullying? Good morning. I am Ajara Salsabila Ramadhani, a law student from Surya Kancana University. Today, I am honored to present my scientific paper titled Strengthening Pancasila Ideology as an Effort to Prevent Docent Bullying in Schools within a Legal Protection Perspective. You can see why this matters. Bullying is an aggressive, repeated behavior characterized by an imbalance of power. It is a silent epidemic that leaves scars far deeper than cycle wounds. The data is alarming. The Indonesian Commission for Child Protection or KPAI records hundreds of violence cases in education every year, most of which are bullying related. Globally, reports indicate that 1 in 3 teenagers has experienced bullying at school. The impact is devastating. Depression, anxiety, plummeting academic performance, and even loss of life. If our schools remain spaces of intimidation, then the very goal of education to build the nation's character is under threat. We cannot merely treat the symptoms, we must prevent the disease. The solution, Pancasila as a strategic approach. In my research, I propose that strengthening the Pancasila ideology is the most strategic approach to preventing bullying. Pancasila is not just a state foundation, it is a moral compass and an integral framework for social life. I offer 3 primary approaches. Internalization of character education, we must embed the values of humanity, unity, and social justice into the school curriculum so students understand the inherent dignity of others. Legal awareness, enhancement students, teachers, and parents must understand that the state provides strong legal protection. This is reflected in Law Number 35 of 2014 on Child Protection and Law Number 20 of 2003 on the National Education System, both of which mandate a safe, violence-free learning environment. The culture of deliberation. By applying the 4th principle of Pancasila, we can resolve conflicts through open dialogue and wisdom rather than aggression, ensuring justice for all parties involved. Alignment with national values, this approach is deeply rooted in our identity. The 2N principle, just and civilized humanity, teaches us to respect human dignity and reject all forms of violence. The 4th principle, democratically guided by inner wisdom, emphasizes dialogue and collective wisdom in solving social issues. As a law student, I believe that effective law does not only exist in written status, it lives in the moral consciousness and culture of the people. Conclusion, bullying is not just an individual issue, it is a crisis of humanity and our nation's future. To raise a superior generation, We must ensure our schools are safe, inclusive, and respectful. Through the synergy of Pancasila ideology, character education, legal awareness, and the culture of deliberation, we can build an educational environment that is not only free from bullying but also capable of nurturing a civilized generation. I am Azahra Salsabila Ramadhani, and I am ready to contribute to a more impactful education and a more civilized Indonesia. Thank you. Please welcome.